cold outside. I don't have to be outside. I'm inside. It's keeping me busy.
Hi, I'm Tony Fast's daughter.
I'm Tony Fast's daughter.
I'm Tony Fast's daughter. Our family has been blessed to farm in Montana
For over 100 years now.
And it wouldn't be possible without the great team we have
and blessings from our Savior,
Jesus Christ.
Got a fertilizer truck coming today, so gotta go get the conveyor hooked up to unload that. But I thought I should share a little bit on our camera situation, because we're always talking about, oh, our camera died. Well, this is what we'd use for filming, GoPros. We do have some DJI cameras, but they don't have this medium monitor on the outside that helps with the wind, and it actually is a better microphone than the GoPro, or than the DJI camera has internally. So I like the GoPros for that fact, because they're more compact. But these GoPros do not like to charge and record at the same time, and the battery life is not great. It doesn't help when the camera's dirty either. But that's beside the point. So I had a lot of trouble with camera batteries dying and not staying charged. And here my handle just wore out. So these handles have a battery pack built into them. Magnet on the bottom, metal tube that we've made to fit. And then they've got a little 1/4 inch thread on top. Little like mini RAM mount, little small rig mount they're called. So I've seen some comments that people say, oh, we need to have a charger with them. Well, we do. But that still just isn't the perfect combination. There is no great YouTube vlog handle camera combination that handles the dust besides the GoPro. I know some guys use like little vlogging cameras, but they don't take the dust as well. Anyways, here's a little explanation on what we're doing. Don't forget, it's still for sale. Maybe it'll be sold before this video comes out. Who knows? Morning. It's February 26th. And we got another little fertilizer coming. Be here in about a little over an hour. But we gotta get rid of a little moisture on the conveyor belt because it snowed yesterday morning again. So pretty damp around here. We'll just run it. That should dry it out. Or we could blow it off. Is it ice? No, it's not melted. It didn't even freeze last night. I think it was 40 degrees overnight. So, all right. Let's figure something out. Well, we gotta move that little drill over there so it's out of our way. Probably would have helped if I would have lifted the jack up though, huh? Probably better go do that. Good thing the ground's soft. Oh, look at that. Hole in one. Put the winch down. You know there's an app for that? That's pretty handy. Well, I hear the truck coming. The real question is it a plastic truck or a good-looking truck? Let's find out. It's a good-looking plastic truck. Not usually plastic. I guess they always have steel bumpers, don't they? T800s are good-looking trucks. I like them.
Okay, well, the fertilizer is unloaded and my battery was dead, so I basically got none of it. Go figure. But anyway, conveyor is down, bin lid's closed, swing away auger's pinned up, and we're back in the shop to, I would assume, work on this some more since I picked up some parts. Are we sure we're ready to do this?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So this is the pump that we blew the fuel out of. So I gotta take that key there out, and then we'll take that off and put a new seal in it. This part's a little annoying that there's not a swivel down on the motor end, but you ever have an oops, like, you know, you put a hydraulic hose on and maybe got your belt on the wrong side of it? I maybe did that. Just maybe. Can't tell now though, can you? Okay. I think this is all back together. We were going to replace the fan drive belts, but they're in great condition, and it's a major pain to take this apart. We do probably need an alternator belt, but I threw it back on, threw it back together, so we can try this and make sure everything works. So I got to throw a battery in the box here, which I have sitting over there. Alright, this is kind of a when in Rome type thing anyways. These aren't in the best of shape. We're here. So I'm going to put new connector ends on because I can. And we're here. So, I'm going to double check, make sure my K-strain's hooked up. So we don't blow that seal out again, and I think we're ready to test meter, dropping the meters, test running the meters, test running fans. I'm going to take some tools off first. Other than I want to switch these because I'm going to put this one over here, this one over here, because I had to pull back on the lever to run the fan, and I want to be able to push the lever in order to, when I want to shut down, I want to be able to kick it into float and let it spool down on its own and not be solely reliant on the K-strain. You know, what if the K-strain wiggles out and then we blow the seal right out of the motor if you just snap it back into the off position? So in my eyes, it's wiser to be able to kick it into float.
All right, let's move some iron out of here, finally. The next project in the shop here, it is our 370 Magnum, and it threw a fault code this summer for the PTO shaft, The speed sensor was not working. We thought originally, because when they had the baler hooked up, it wasn't doing this, but when the baler was emptied out, the brake that stops the PTO from spinning with just the natural friction from the engine in there, I think that's how all that works. The clutches or whatever don't completely disengage. Maybe, I'm guessing, just thinking. And the brake that stops that shaft from turning was not working. So when we had the baler empty, started up, PTO shaft just slowly turned. Got the procedure from town. We're gonna pull that apart and see what is going on in there, and then see what we have to fix. So here we go. Well, the tractor is all washed off and blowing off. Got the water blowing off, so I think we're ready to start pulling stuff apart. We have to start by taking off this cover. That's where the clutch and everything is, and hopefully that's where our problem is, and we don't have to go down and deal with that. So what's happening is that's spinning freely. I mentioned that already, but we're going to pull that out and then take it to town, or if there's something obvious we can fix, we can do it here. But we're going to pull those parts out and then let the shop in town rebuild it, because I don't really want to mess it up. I'll let them mess it up. No one's going to mess it up. Now we'll see how much oil comes out of here. Not sure if it's below the oil line or not, or above it. Good. Huh. I'm not so sure it's supposed to be blue like that. Well, it is out. I'm pretty sure it is not supposed to be blued like that from heat. Also thinking that maybe this O-ring is the cause, because that was going down into here. Well, if that wasn't sealing up right, I would imagine that would be bypassing oil, not applying enough pressure to the brake, and causing that to burn up the discs. That's my thought anyways. We're taking it to town, see what they think. Well, the air drill is all mostly done. We got some bearings and stuff to put into disc openers. Once that's all the parts are in, we can just back that back up when it gets a little warmer outside. So now we're all done with the air drill. If you guys are looking to rebuild air drills, one thing that we didn't do that Reddy is really big into is the stainless steel rebuilds on the carts and towers and stuff like that. So if you got an old rusty tubes underneath and need all that rebuilt, check out Reddy. They got lots of options for that. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, farm hard, pray harder, and we'll see you next video.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching. But don't forget, farm hard, pray harder. See you next video.